If I remember where we left off, should have just spoken to the council and yeah, check in with the crew and then head on to the next mission.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun, fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I think we've exhausted all of his options.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you if you...
You, top of my class in flight school, I earned.
Yeah.
Put the Normandy in my hands and
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Ooh, stuff.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Let's dig deeper.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
I know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Mm-hmm. Noted.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Wait a minute.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
All right.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
I mean,
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
a man of the aesthetics. I respect this guy. We can be friends. Sort of.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Uba.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Sure.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Gross. But continue.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths
Gross.
of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Well, obviously they can do that, so I don't even know why would I ask that.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space. None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Go on.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's
Honestly,
daughter.
lame.
People expected me to
I get
follow
that
in
feeling.
Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Oh, so you're in your rebellious phase?
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
That's an interesting choice of words there.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
And this is why you do social training. That's enough out of you, though.
I should go.
Goodbye,
should go.
Shepard.
So, we've got Saren
Indeed.
on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Was that awkward pause before he said two? They said he was looking for more men, too.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
And then...
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
And then...
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
God damn. More source?
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Sure.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vakarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
That's a tad bit racist of you.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I'm not gonna lock them in the sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
That line down there. Just shut up. More info.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Essentially.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
I'm an explorer.
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
What?
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
What? Alright. People out here using fake words now. Okay, I get it. You know words. Our fucking game's gonna make me break out a Webster's dictionary. After all that, it would have been weird for me to just say, shut the fuck up.
But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Wait a minute. Nah.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Gross.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Guess we're out of dialogue options.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first
Okay,
place?
jump straight into
It's
the
a good
questions.
question. There were several reasons, I guess.
And then...
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
So you're a daddy's boy.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger.
Wait a
for the same
minute.
reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power. no
Unlimited
accountability.
cosmic
He
power.
wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I get it.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Not 100% true.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Young and high-strung.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
I really just wanted to be an asshole. I was like, yo, you know what? I don't got time to deal with this teenage shit.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
You don't
That's
know
true. I'm starting to wonder
what
if
you
that's what the
got
pilgrimage is
is
really
gone.
about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Alright.
I should go.
Wow,
See you later.
I'm done exploring. Hades Gamma. Find the freighter Farinata. Find the freighter in the Farinata of the Hades Gamma system. Oh. Find the freighter in the Farinata system of the Hades Gamma cluster and make your way to the biotics on board. Jesus, can I read? Try that. Hello? There it is. Zoom, 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 out of zoom.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nassana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Another thing I love about this game, another just randomly traveling and get a random mission. MSV Ontario. The Ontario is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. Configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling, it is like a hard burn for the cover of the asteroid cluster. Wait. It is making a hard burn for the cover of the asteroid cluster. Registry, privateer owner, Citadel Station. Neat. Something tells me I'm gonna need some heavy hitters. So I'm gonna go at Rex and Garrus. Oh. Squad. No, I said squad. No helmets. The helmet stays off. Brogan Battlemaster. What do we need? Boost. I want to give him stronger shot. I want to get his shotgun unlocked early. Give him more defense. I want to focus more on defense early on. Give him ability to, well, essentially rip and tear through enemies. And we're good. This is where we save. How you doing, bud? And weapons free. Good to go. Opens the door. Any scannables? What's in here? I take. Maybe? No. Open. I don't like this. Narrow corridors. You know what? Go ahead and do that. Oh fuck. Of course. It had to be biotics. I hate these bastards. Rip and tear, rip and tear. Get rid of his shields. No. Oh, of course, he has another shield. The fucking ragdoll.
Gotta make sure that doesn't.
Look, I can't move. I literally can't fucking move. Alright, that's it. Out of here. Oh my god. This is why I hate fucking. Oh my fucking god. Get away! Pain. All I know is pain. Oh, both my teammates are dead. Oh my god. Well, that went south really quick. Fuck me.
Mission failed.
I don't want to talk about it. I knew I was gonna be unprepared, but goddamn, they fucking shredded my teammates. Shut up. We're not leaving until we get this done. I don't care. Fuck. This is why I hate biotics. I hate biotics so much. Just sit there and ragdoll you all fucking time. Well, maybe you should come back when you hire. Shut up.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Kill the who? At least sabotage their weapon. And they do this. Blow him up. Please, get him away from me.
On me.
Your ass up.
Rally round.
Fuck off.
Huddle up.
my god. Fuck off. Oh, I hate it. I fucking hate it. No, we're not leaving. I don't care what you say. Shut up.
Kill the hostage.
At 2 minutes. Bring your ass over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop using your powers. One at a time. Sabotage their weapons, please.
Take cover!
Get in the boost. Weapons. One dead. He's gonna rush you. You're gonna have a bad time. Please don't tell me you're dead. Wake your ass up. You're dead. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Please die. Or dead. What? Bitch, you dead. I forgot how to heal my teammates. Does that make me a bad leader? Right. I fucking heal you. And teabag you though. There it is.
You're good to go.
Well, I just wasted that, but still. Bring your ass over here.
To me.
No. Bro, he didn't even hit me.
Rally round.
Warp him.
Shields down.
Wake your ass up. Your ass over here.
Level up. Enemy is everywhere!
That was a waste of a grenade.
Dead and done. Just
To me.
I like 'em.
See? First try. And I won't hear anyone say otherwise. We got time to explore, right? Oh.
See how it is? You write
Oh,
letters
shit.
and everyone ignores
My
you.
hands are up.
Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish the
Chill.
charade?
Relax.
I was trying to help you people.
Yo, 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 yo. Chill, 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 chill.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
Ain't nobody said anything about freedom.
You're going to jail. But if you go peacefully, Burns will consider the reparations. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
It's either do it or die.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Good on you, mate.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Well, you ugly. Shoot him? I wish I could.
Then you weren't doing your job. The 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Shoot him. Backing down. I don't think I have the option. Do I? No. Doesn't give me an option. Problem solved. First try. And it won't let me shoot him.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Where's the exit? Why is this a fucking maze? It's a ship. Fucking organize your shit. Oh my god. Bro. I want to leave. I don't like it here. How do I get out? Okay. Found the exit. No need to panic. We found the exit. Everything is fine. I think I may need to actually bring Tali to every mission. Turn your Normandy.
Message
Bro,
coming in.
What else?
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully.
Yeah, you know.
Your assistance
all in a
above
day's
and beyond
work.
the formal duties has been noted, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
You know me. Solving problems one bullet at a time. It's like we were only just here yesterday. I'm tired of being here. So big for no reason. It's a weird squad makeup. I don't think I know too many people who bring these two together.
Equalizing
They're
interior
really
pressure
close
with
range.
exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, this guy. There's something I can help you with? No, wait a minute. No, not this guy.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Did I salute? To ask him what he wants. Hey guy, fuck you.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful.
Eat a dick.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit
And?
after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I feel like I'm gracing them with my presence.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is,
Hey,
Shepard?
my nigga,
I
what?
don't
Hey,
begrudge the
bro.
politician's
I'm about to
decision
lay some
throw you
pause
to
on
the
this
council.
motherfucker, bro. I
It's
don't
an
care what rank he
opportunity.
is.
I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Excuse me?
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
And, bro, do what you gotta do so I can leave.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be
Bro.
long.
Yo, bro.
Commander, I'm not
And?
happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
I ain't know that shit. Glad he
Reasonable
did.
goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari?
They're right in front of you.
What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance
Hey, first of all,
equipment.
they the homies, bro. I don't even know who you are.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Nah, bro. Suck my dick.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Sorry, bro. Hey, level up. Oh my God, more?
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I really want to tell her to go away. But I know what happens if you do.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an
I
honor.
think so greasy.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of
Bro,
the whole galactic
why is
community.
she asking
We're part
these
of that
fucking
community now.
charge-ass questions?
Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe
No
that,
shit.
don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I know if I choose this, I can knock her the fuck out, but I shouldn't. Essentially, Holy. I'm just gonna choose not to confirm or deny.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Go fuck yourself. Like, actually, go fuck yourself.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
And how may I help you?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I don't actually
This
care.
is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Oh, wow. That's just rude, Holy.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Well, you better go fork up the money.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted, transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Oh no! Whatever will you do?
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
Wow, that's crazy.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
Today I'll be your
only
hero.
Need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis
How do you
Tau
have those
cluster.
resources?
I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Seems kind of shady if you ask me.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
How'd you track them?
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
And why me?
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
Alright.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
I wonder if she was lying. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Roll credits.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives.
No.
While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Yes. I'm going to go shoot him. And everything will be fine. Oh my god.
Message coming in.
How many more?
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on
Oh
you
my
just
god.
aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
Yeah, unlike that bitch.
To be honest, I thought she was
Right.
full of crap.
But you were smart enough not to say that. You've got a knack for handling the press. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
New vids indicate that a survey team in the Hades Gamma cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to Hades Gamma cluster and find out what happened to them. Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma cluster. I love this cutscene. Quiet version. don't remember this planet. I just remember that's a desert. I do want some long range though, but technically I can be the long ranger in my team. So need to bring the loot machine and the heavy bruiser. Look out below. NE6 on landing. Desert. Desert everywhere I see. Got how to boost. There it is. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Why do I feel like there's a Thresher Maw on this planet? I don't remember this planet. Yoink. Oh boy. Well, we're saving. Alright, let's get this over with. Bitch, you guessed it! How did it hit me? No, 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 no. How'd I miss that? Oh, you can't be freaking... Bro. No, bro, what is this auto aim bullshit? Fuck off. Nope. God damn it. Fuck off. Oh my god. How are you hitting me? How did it hit me? It went through the ground. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, how did it hit? My wheels are on fire. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Nope. How are you not dead? Who's that? Thank you. Fucking Christ. That wasn't annoying at all. Everything was fine.
Got it.
Hearing insignia recovered. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Nemesis colony insignia. Sure. I really wish this lasted a little bit longer, or at least you could upgrade it. This is totally not a trap. Hello. Nope. Nope. Bro. My shit, bro. Fuck off. Fuck yourself. Brought a gun to a cannon fight. Like, you have a fucking tank with a cannon. Why do I have to get out? A lot easier when you don't have to fucking think about it. I will take them all. Nothing seems to be amiss here. Discovery. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into the geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Disable transmitter. Okay.
Let's get moving.
Don't tell me what to do, old man. Huh? And thus, our exploration is rewarded with more resources.
It's deserted.
This is very reassuring.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Oh no. I think I remember what this mission is. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Why do I feel like this is going to be very annoying? Alright, lads. Let's have fun. Using bullets. Matter of fact, I don't think I mind having both of them with shotguns. Of course. No shields for you. No, get away from me. Gonna light us up. Nice. Good shit. Oh crap. Crap. We gotta move.
Form up. Catching you up.
No, can't use that. Fuck me. Of course I miss.
unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
That was fun. I really gotta remember to use my fucking grenades. Did you try throwing more grenades? This is fine. Left or right? Oh,
surprise, motherfucker! Get down!
Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm out of grenades. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Why are they firing to my left? Hey! That accounts for all the ExoGeni survey team. They were converted into cybernetic husk by devices similar to those used by the Geth in Eden Prime. How they came to this... Wait. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from the Geth territory is a mystery. Sure. I'm not putting my weapon down again. That is one of those spikes. Alright. Get the hell out of here. I hate the turn radius when you're sprinting. It is very slow. Oh no, I'm fatigued. Get me out of here. Yes. Because I should bring it in to play right now. I will upload this later on. And yeah. Hoping to get through this playthrough sometime soon.